Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm so good at this.
We're so good at this. This
Y'all.
is perfect.
Hi, everybody. I'm Lady Dave, and welcome to my channel. And welcome to the very first TTRPG that I am running on stream. I'm not at all nervous, but we're going to be playing some Tales of Equestria today, which I'm super excited about. It's one of my favorite systems to play, and it's super, super simple. My lovely players here have never played it before, but so we'll be talking through some of the mechanics as we go through. I know there's so many good faces. Everybody is so great. So a few things before we get started. First of all, chat, let me know how the music is. It should be super quiet. I just wanted a little ambiance, but let me know if it's too loud. Today we're running this game because I'm raising money for charity. We are raising money for RAIN, and it's, you know, that time of year, and I honestly can't make. Oh, I remembered something.
Write it down.
No, I know, it's fine. So we're raising money for RAIN. It's a charity that is, I think, super, super important. And so far we've raised, since Christmas Eve, over $300. My goal is 1,000 because it's the holidays and I like to dream big. Thank you. We've got incentives for today. If you donate, I can type incentives. We also have some incentives. If you donate $10 to RAIN, it gives one pony, the pony of your choice, a token of friendship, which will be explained as we go through what they are used for. For $30, every pony gets a token of friendship. We also have some milestones coming up, which since we're already at $300, I was sort of not expecting that. I have some giveaways if we hit certain milestones. If we hit $500, I have a mystery box of fun and random items. Some are homemade, some are handmade by yours truly. Some are like fun, ridiculous, geeky things that I have acquired over the years. If we hit $750, our wonderful Tori, who did all of this amazing pony artwork,
so good.
It's so good, has offered to do a custom pony OC for folks, and then for $1,000 I have a super secret, awesome, amazing giveaway if we happen to hit that. I also have an art command for Tori because they did this artwork for this game, and they also did all the pony artwork for tomorrow's game as well.
So if you can't get enough ponies, come back tomorrow.
It's a whole new cast.
For more ponies.
Also
more
wonderful. Ponies. We are a little sad. Our friend Junie, aka Stellar Empress, couldn't be here. Their internet wasn't working, which we're sad about. But we shall carry on with the Wintery rescue.
We'll do our best.
We will. I have complete faith in this group that they will somehow accomplish their goals. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need. You can donate and potentially get a gift from me. It's a good time. If we get $500, which we're a little closer than I had anticipated at this point. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see, what else? I think that's it. I believe that's it. Giveaways, incentives, donate, ponies, artwork, all of that wonderful stuff.
Ponies.
Ponies forever.
Ponies. So, I'm going to set the scene, and then we shall introduce our wonderful, lovely ponies. Let's
do it.
Yeah. So... This is hey, I'm nervous. It's fine.
It's fine.
That's normal, right? That's totally normal. So, it is a beautiful wintry day in Ponyville. The sun is out. There are big, white, fluffy clouds in the sky. There's enough snow on the ground. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Best day ever!
Welcome to the den. I may have some pony-themed alerts popping up. There's enough snow on the ground, the good kind that you can make really great snowballs and snowmen out of, like the perfect wintry, blustery day. It's a few days before Hearthwarming Eve, and Ponyville is bustling. There's lights up everywhere. You also see tents being built. There's Pegasus flying around. Very busy carrying boards. It looks like they're building. They're putting together benches, maybe, just outside of town. You all would know at this point that this is the time of year for the Wonderbolt's big hearthwarming extravaganza. It's a display of beautiful flight choreography, of incredible tricks and pyrotechnics and all of that kind of amazing things. It's also in a really big day because it's the one of the few events that the Wonderbolt's reserves actually get to perform in, because they need all hands on deck for this spectacular display. So it's a big event that's being held here in Ponyville at this moment. Pyro ponies. There are some pyro ponies, in fact. With all this hustle and bustle around, I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourselves. Let me know what you're up. What might you be doing in this town at the moment?
I get an order.
Whatever order. There isn't an order. Whoever wants to introduce themselves first.
I guess I'll go.
Perfect.
All right. So Wigglebee is a Pegasus. Do I just say describe it or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Describe it. Are you? And also, what you're up to around town. Are you all?
So they're very busy as a bee because they love bees. And they're just running around, sort of excitedly helping, but not really helping. They think they can help, but they're not helping. So they're just flying around, everyone being like, "Oh, hi, can I help you? Oh, I'll just fly here and I'll hold this thing. You need this held? No, you don't need that held. Okay, well, okay." So they're just kind of flying around and trying to be helpful and mostly getting in the way. But they have a little team of bees with them, so they're just kind of chatting. Yeah, so that's what Wigglebee's up to.
Amazing. Hold on, we just got a donation.
Was that Abe?
Yes.
Abe, thank you very much for that donation.
Abe, gosh. What the? Wait. Oh. I guess I'm doing some. I guess I'm doing all of the giveaways.
I guess we're doing all of the things.
We just started. Abe. Oh. Okay. I was not prepared for this.
I was kind of prepared.
Coming. Yeah.
But not this early, I think.
Not. Okay. Cool. Well, I can start one of the giveaways right now, the mystery box, but best day ever. We're gonna call it oh gosh. We're gonna say, okay, so I'm gonna start the first giveaway for the mystery box. It's going to be, type the command Wonderbolts to enter in. It's gonna be open for 10 minutes. I guess. Yeah. Yeah, Abe did the whole dang thing. All right.
The whole thing. Yep.
Okay.
Woo.
Yay. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to up my goal or something. I don't know. But keep going. Okay, so Wigglebee is running around pretending to help folks, but isn't, because
trying to help.
Trying to help folks.
Sorry.
I think they're helping.
They are trying so hard to be helpful.
They're doing their best.
They're all good ponies. Liz, why don't we talk about Star Swirl while I figure out what's going on.
I imagine that Starry Swirl is probably also running around kind of chaotically here and there and trying to help figure out the pyrotechnics and what that display is supposed to look like. She's got a little bit of a dramatic flair. And at some point, she mixes something wrong and it poof, and her hair gets really, really big and fluffy, and yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole morning for her.
Wow, perfect. Do that, sure. All right, and Anea.
So I think Anea is kind of just same thing as Wiggleby, where it's like I'm trying to help, but I'm not very good at it. But it's mostly because I keep getting confused. I don't know what's going on half the time, and it's like, oh, here, well, you can go help with pyrotechnics, and I'm just there like,
can I hold this for you?
What do I do? How does this work? So she's not very multi-talented, but she's trying to help. She's at least trying to make herself useful by like holding things for people or doing her best. She's doing her best.
Amazing. Oh,
everyone's just doing their best.
Everybody's doing their best to help set up for this big Wonderbolt spectacular. You see a little orange pony or Pegasus pony with a pink spiky mane on a scooter scoot by. She's got a little flag that says Wonderbolt's #1 fan, just sort of going super, super fast around the arena. And as y'all are working hard and, trying to put this all together, they're singing. Everybody's having a good time, even though it's kind of hard work. Nobody likes putting benches together, but, you're all chipping in. When suddenly, there's also, I should mention that there's, ponies are practicing their drills. They're working up in the sky, like doing amazing tricks up in the sky, sort of a sneak preview of what's to come. When all of a sudden you hear this giant boom in the sky.
Is it a sonic rain boom?
It's not.
Oh,
actually.
No.
Oh. Wait, no, stop. Just got another donation. Thank you. Thanks, friends. We're going to take a look at it. I think is what that was. Oh, Judy donated $10. Oh, from Gizwidget. So we'll add that. You know what? We're gonna add that to a general pony token of friendship. So that whoever needs it for the first roll, we can do that. Oop, there we go. Cool. Is how I'm gonna keep track of that if there isn't a specific pony named. So you see, after you hear the boom, you see sort of off in the distance this pony-shaped object sort of hurtling through the sky like they've lost control. And you can't really tell exactly where it's landed, but you see it sort of head towards the vicinity of Tumbledown Mountain, which is a little ways off in the distance. It's not too far of a walk in terms of like pony cartoon logic, but it definitely looks like they've lost control. And up above in the sky, there is a green, ghostly horse.
Okay.
Would anybody could make a mind test to see if you know what this is. So you would roll your mind stat dice.
Ooh, I got a 6.
Ooh.
Which one is that? That's what? Okay, it's D6.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a 2.
Okay. So
we're all doing our best.
Yes.
Yeah,
So Starry
I
Swirl,
also
you got
got
a
a
6?
2.
Okay, perfect. Starry Swirl, you would know it's the pony Dark Mark.
Yeah.
This is familiar. You would know what this is. This is a hurricanter. It is terrifying to look at. Somewhat related to the Wendigos. These are sort of spectral. I'm sort of regretting these alerts at the moment, but it's fine. I'm not, because it helps. But it's sort of this big horse. It's spectral. Oh, thank you, Seawick, for that. A hurricane, where Wendigos, you would know, are brought about by great intense emotion, particularly hatred and anger. Hurricanters, and I'm saying this as I'm saying this, the wind is starting to pick up and there's great gales blowing through. This is definitely a problem. Hurricanters are a little less aggressive than Wendigos. Wendigos bring in the cold. Hurricanters bring in the rain and gale force winds. What they are attracted to is also great emotion, but they tend to be more attracted to things like panic and worry.
Is there a way to fly up and check it? Like check it out? Like scout it out from the side? Or is it too dangerous?
You can try. I would recommend you can roll your body stat and your fly and take the higher of the two. If you need help from your friend, you know what? We can say that you might be able to get some help from the other Pegasus ponies. That can be, and if you want to use your token of friendship to get a reroll or to roll with additional dice, you may.
All right, so I rolled a total of 6.
Okay, great. It is.
So I might need help.
Yeah. Honestly, it is very blustery.
Okay.
You would know. You can sort of. It seems to be, this hurricanter seems to be like making circles between here and Tumbledown Mountain. And you can kind of understand why. There are ponies that are like seeing this hurricanter and seeing this and feeling all these winds right before a big event. It is incredibly stressful. There's a lot of panic and you can, for the hurricanter, you can see it sort of making these laps between the two, like it's been attracted to several points of panic and worry. You can't get too close. The winds are gradually getting heavier and heavier as the more some of the ponies start to panic. What would you? Anybody else would like to? If anybody else would like to do anything?
I'm gonna fly back down and check on my friends. I think, because I didn't see anything, or Wiggleby didn't see anything. Anyone else?
I don't know how to fix this.
There are, as you look around, there's, as I mentioned, some ponies that seem to be in very great distress. There's one in particular who has a white coat with a light blue mane who seems to be very upset and crying.
I'm going to offer that pony some honey from my pack. Oh, it's okay. Would you like some honey? I have honey. It'll cheer you right up. Here you go.
Oh, thank you for the donation.
And then cover it with my wing, like the Pegasus wing, like to cover the rain.
You all have an extra token of friendship from Wild.
Oh.
The honey's not gonna help. My friend, the Sky Arrow. I think they're hurt.
Eat the honey anyway, and we will deal with that. We will take care of that. No worries. You'll be fine. So I'm gonna fly over to Starry Swirl, I guess. Be like, so how are we fixing this?
Somebody's hurt? Some
Yeah,
pony
there's
is hurt?
someone over there. They're hurt, I guess. I don't know. Yes.
We go to see.
We should. Danae's gonna walk up. We should probably help, because I can hear them. And my cutie mark keeps going off, and I think that's why, but I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Naya, you would know that your cutie mark sort of does this little, like, twitchy thing. It's kind of weird, and your ears sort of bobble, and they're kind of bobbling in the direction of, like, Tumble Down Mountain. You think that perhaps, actually, I'm going to have you roll for me to see. Roll your pony sense and your, let's see what pony sense also rolls with. That I don't know. 100 cents. I'd say probably a mind for pony sense.
So I got 8 total.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so yeah, you would get the impression that there is that because of the way that your ears are sort of bobbling and your cutie mark is sort of like twitching and shaking about, that you get the impression, and also just by sort of observing that the hurricanter is sort of circling between the grounds and Tumble Down Mountain, that this pony that perhaps Light Fury is, our friend Light Fury, is crying over, might have the pony that you saw sort of tumbling out of the sky may be her friend Sky Arrow. Yeah, that she may be somehow on the mountain.
So my ears are going that way, and I think that's where the friend is. So we should probably go over there.
What do we do? You hear a lot of like ponies kind of crying about too.
They're all crying about the same thing. They're all worried and upset.
Yeah.
Some of them are worried about the hurricanter now. Some of them, only one is really worried about Sky Arrow.
Okay. I head on over to Sky Fury?
Light Fury.
Light Fury.
And it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. We're gonna go and we're going to find your friend. We're gonna find Sky Arrow and we're gonna bring them home. It's gonna be okay.
You are?
Yeah. We'll find them. No problem. No worries.
Definitely.
Oh, that's so nice. Oh, I have no idea. Sky Arrow was in the reserves with me, and this was supposed to be her big debut, and now it's all ruined.
It's not ruined, not yet.
We are definitely going to fix it. And also, you should have a snack. Have a snack. Wiggleby's like flying this pony with snacks.
Please take the honey.
Take it. It'll make you feel better.
Wiggleby or Starry Swirl, I'm going to have one of you roll a charm test for me to see if I said Light Fury, it's actually Light Flurry.
Oh no.
Wrong IP. Have a snack is always the best advice. And I will have you, roll with one of you can roll a charm test to try and calm down Light Flurry.
Should we both roll or?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh no.
I rolled a 5.
I got a 2.
So Light Flurry does take the snack from you, Wiggleby.
All right.
How to Train Your Pony, yes.
I imagine that it's nothing to worry about yet probably didn't help the situation.
No, there are still some tears, but the honey snack does seem to get them to quiet down a little bit. If you find Sky Arrow, here, this ball, this was hers. And she hands you like an old stuffed plushie of a Wonderbolt. It looks like it might have been handmade to look like Spitfire. Hard to say.
Aww.
Yeah. Spitfire,
we will
who's the
definitely
greatest
get it
one
to her.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'll put it in my pack.
Mm-hmm.
My saddle pack. All right.
All right.
All right, so are we off?
Yeah, is there anything else you all want to do? Any supplies that you'd like to try and gather before you head on up the mountain?
I have the things tab open over here. I was not prepared. I did not grab things before we left. So.
I already have all my equipment.
I will grab some rope.
Okay. You can find that pretty easily since they've been building tents and things. Somebody has some spare rope. And by somebody, I mean, you can find one of the Pegasus ponies. A gray pony with, like, some bubbles and a yellow mane. They'll be like, oh, yeah, I've got some rope. Here.
Thanks, muffins. And... yeah.
I'm gonna get some pony balm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea,
I
too.
have pony bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some pony balm, and then I think some rope as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the only other thing I'm going to take is one of these 10-foot poles because it says it is a must-have for a serious pony adventurer, and I need it. I need it.
Yeah, I mean, every pony needs a 10-foot pole, clearly.
Clearly.
Obviously.
For what reason? Who knows?
Who knows? Maybe I'm going to have to poke something that's far away.
It's
But now we have one just in case.
Uh-huh.
So. Mm-hmm.
Y'all
No,
have... Go ahead.
No, I just, do you want me to list, like, I have my equipment.
Yes.
So I have signal flags, snacks, rope. I have fabric, insect tea, beeswax, sugar water. I have a light with, like, glowworms in it. All of mine are, like, insect themed.
Mhm.
Prepared.
And I have pony crampons and pythons, but I
Yeah.
don't have a tent or anything. So do we need a tent? Someone should get a tent, maybe?
Grab a tent. Just in case.
Yeah.
A tent is going to run about 50 bits if anybody has that.
Okay.
Oh.
I have silk fabric, but I don't know what it is for. Just have it.
You can make a tent out of your silk fabric. It'll be fantastic.
It'll be
Lots of
wonderful. I mean, the trek to Tumbledown, the trek to Tumbledown Mountain is not particularly far. It's maybe, I mean, this is cartoon, hopefully within the realm of cartoons, this would only take the span
30 minutes.
of, of a half an hour.
Half an hour.
Like any good episode.
Use the pony tunnel to get there.
Uh-huh.
The
Admitted
secret tunnel.
Admittedly, this might be a two-parter, so it might be an hour.
Season finale.
Season finale. Exactly. Yeah, so you might be okay without a 10. You'll see. You don't... But
We'll figure it out.
I'm
We'll figure
sure
it
you'll
out.
be fine. The span of one screen cut. Yes, correct. Great. So y'all head on up. Start the...
Get on our way.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Clap.
So, Tumbledown Mountain is just on the other... It is a little further out, in between, basically. There's Ponyville. Just outside of Ponyville is where everybody had been setting up for the Wonderbolt Festival, and then just beyond that is Tumbledown Mountain. It is... it's quite a beautiful mountain, actually, like snowy peaks. It's actually, it is the mountain, so to speak. But it's quite a popular hiking tourist place for ponies. At least the base of Tumbledown Mountain, it's beautiful. It starts out very flat, smooth. There's purple, the mountains sort of rise up with these beautiful purple slopes. It's clear, besides a few fluffy white clouds, although with the force of the hurricanter, it's starting to turn a little gray and rainy, and you can almost see the swirls of wind going through, because cartoon. As you get closer, you can see you hear like the sound of like, you know how if you're near a snow-covered mountain, you kind of hear like the slight creak of snow as the weight shifts. You hear the click-clack of some pebbles as they tumble down. So you're going to start heading up the mountain. The howling cold winds are like blowing in your, are making your manes blow in your face. Probably not you, Wiggle, because you have short mane, but definitely Starry Swirl's curls are getting super frizzy.
Oh no.
It happens a lot. It's all right. I'm used to it.
Wiggleby's little mohawk is just like plastered back, like frozen, like this bathalon, like when it's just frozen.
Just keeps getting bigger over the course of the episode. Her hair is
just bigger hair. All right.
Should have brought a brush.
Pony grooming kit.
Pony. Did any of you pick up a pony grooming kit?
Nah.
Perfect. It's perfect. Who needs it, really? This was supposed to be a big, busy, like, work day, right?
Right.
Okay, so this is where... See, I wrote this down. I have notes. I swear I do.
Came prepared. I
am super prepared, y'all. So you make your way up the mountain. It's a long trek up this mountain. The road is flat and winds around the mountain. None of you, are any of you big hikers or big, like, outdoorsy ponies?
Kind of. I like to be outside with the bees.
Bees don't really make their way, well,
it's true.
They might have made their way up this part of the mountain because there's, you know, those little mountain flowers and things like that. But
I feel like Pegasuses are just kind of, in general, sort of outdoorsy, too.
They are the ones who control the weather.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a long trek. It's a hard trek. So I'm going to have all of you roll we're going to have all of you roll a body or mind test, whichever you choose, to try and make it up this first part of the mountain. Again, it's a very long, winding path with lots of like switchbacks, and it's not particularly steep, but it's just really long, and the winds are not too bad down here at the bottom of the mountain, but you can feel them anyway.
Do the winds make it so I can't fly?
Flying is difficult, yes.
Okay.
You can probably fly a little ways, but it's not like you could just shoot straight to the top of the mountain.
Right,
for instance.
Right. I rolled a 7.
Is that for body or mind?
For body.
Okay, awesome.
Can I get a 4?
I have a 2.
Oh no.
No.
Oof. You remember you all have tokens of friendships to spend. Every pony starts with 5 tokens of friendship.
I didn't know that part.
Yes.
Wait, just to double check, level 2 body is D6, right?
Yes. Unless you upgraded it, but I think you upgraded something else.
Yeah.
Yes, So for those watching, every pony starts with 5 tokens. Well, tokens and friendships are how ponies can help each other get through difficult tasks. Every pony starts with 1 for each player, including the GM. We are starting with 5 today because we are missing a pony. But because they were originally going to be playing, we still count them in the tokens of friendship count. So technically, you all start with 5, and we got 2 from Wild.
So that's just a reroll? Token of friendship?
If you use 1 token of friendship, it is a reroll. You can also use 2 to roll a d20, or you can use 3 for an automatic success. You can also help your friends by giving them a token of friendship or encouraging them, which will help reduce some of the difficulty.
Come on, guys, we can do it.
I think I'll try and use one to free roll that so I can make it up the mountain.
Excellent.
All right, that's a 5. That's a lot better.
Perfect. Wiggleby and Anae are making it pretty well up the mountain. It's a struggle, but they don't seem to be you don't seem to be taking any. It doesn't seem to be wearing on you quite yet. Starry Swirl seems to be struggling a bit, though.
Can we use the rope to like make a harness and help her up the mountain? Like we pull her up the mountain partially?
Oh, gosh.
Sure.
Would that be giving her a token of friendship, or
that could be giving her a token of friendship to use? Yeah.
All right. So let's do that, or I'll do that, I guess, with one of mine, and use the rope to make a harness, and then we'll attach the harnesses to each of Anae and Wiggleby and help Starry Swirl up the mountain.
Perfect. So Starry Swirl, you can either use that token of friendship to roll again, or if you want to add another token to make that a d20 roll, you can.
Sure. Let's go ahead with the d20 roll. Give it a shot.
Perfect.
Gosh. Still so much chance for it to fail.
I know.
I got a 9.
Perfect. With the help of your friends, you are able to make it up this first leg of the journey. There's a few.
But wait, there's more.
Oh yeah. Did you think it was going to be that easy? I have 3 hours to kill here. Wonderful.
We're all attached now, so if anyone falls off, we all fall off.
Totally fine.
Yikes.
Wonderful.
Oh, goodness.
What does this look like with y'all attached and struggling up the mountain? Describe it for me.
So I don't know if anyone else is like, if y'all remember like the old Mario Party game where like you're attached on a mountain and you have to climb together with like either an NPC if you had no friends like me, or like your friends or whatever. So you can like climb up the mountain together, and if one of you doesn't hold on to the cliff when the wind blows, you get yoinked.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm seeing. And so you've got me who will be like just trying to, and then like one of us keeps slipping because we're not together.
I was thinking
and then
like
Starry Swirl is just like flying off in the background like
behind us in a bubble.
Gosh.
Yeah, I was thinking like we all have like little harnesses, like sled dogs kind of.
Yeah.
And we're like attached like at the top, like at the back, like you would with a dog harness. And so like we're holding on, and then maybe hers attaches on the front.
Yeah.
That's easier to pull her.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I love that.
Oh.
I'm sure it will work out great.
I'm sure it's gonna be fine.
Totally fine.
There's no way that this could go badly.
No, not at all. Not especially because as you continue up, as you continue on, you come across, you hit, the trail sort of starts to become a little cliff-like in a way. It had been sort of flat and even, but as you've been switching back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, the trail gets a little narrower and the sides get a little steeper, and you come up to sort of a break in the trail. There's a rickety bridge that's hanging across to the next part of the trail.
Oh. Oh, banana boats.
Oh, banana boats indeed.
Well, I can fly across, so if we want to figure out some kind of like hold the bridge up. And we also have that giant pole that every pony
You
adventure
do.
gets.
Yeah.
I can also teleport.
Oh yeah.
That's right, you can, which is good because this bridge, by the way, does not look particularly stable.
Fantastic.
It's a little old.
I also have telekinesis. Maybe I can just yoink.
You
We
can.
also have pony crampons and the pythons if we want to try to rock climbing. I mean, that won't work for a bridge, but it would work if we needed to hold something on the other side.
Think
Um.
because we just need to get Starry Swirl across, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Those darn earth ponies making
Wait.
everything so
Oh,
complicated.
What if Wiggleby flies across and then but Anea and like by pulling Starry Swirl in the middle, and Anea also assists with the telekinesis. Can we telekinesis a pony across if it's helped
Oh.
by
so lifting Starry Swirl
lifting
and
with
I'm
this
helping.
Pegasus, but then also helping with the
Oh,
Would that work?
using the combination of your
Yeah.
fly
yeah
and the telekinesis to sort of keep the weight distributed.
yeah
Because, yes, truly, neither telekinesis nor fly alone would be able to sort of get Starry Swirl across.
I suppose also she also jumped so it's like a complete assist.
I love this. This is so great.
It's like, it kind of, and this is the theater geek in me coming out, y'all. This is like a Peter Pan rigging of the flying across.
Yeah,
Where you-
kinda.
The actor has
That's
to
what
sort
we're
of
doing.
jump, but there's also
Everybody
the ropes.
behind
and-
us like,
Like, how do
I love everything about that. Please roll.
Figure it out. Roll
Yep.
something.
So I will have Wiggleby, you're going to roll a body and your fly.
Okay.
And Anea, you will roll your telekinesis dice, and I believe this is mind for telekinesis.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yes.
I would like to give each of them a token of friendship. I don't know how I want to assist, but I want to make it better.
Well, you have to jump, so you have to help.
That's it. Right,
That's-
jumping.
that's your-
Perfect. Yep.
I'll help.
Starry Swirl, why don't you roll me a body dice for this jump as well? Let's see what all of these combinations come up together look like. I love
Alright.
everything about this. I want this to succeed so badly.
So I rolled a combination. It's a 10.
So you're gonna
Work?
take you're not adding
so
the
it's
dice together. It's the
I see.
highest.
So
Yeah.
it's just so it's 7.
Okay, cool, great,
I got an 8.
nice.
Does that explode the hoof? Does that do
If
the
you
exploding hoof
roll
thing?
the highest, yes, there are. Thank you. There are exploding dice in this game. So if you roll the highest number on your dice, then you get to roll the next dice up. So if you roll an 8 on an 8, you can roll a d10.
Cool, I got 9.
Nice.
Stop it! That's awesome. Wow.
Y'all, they don't let me down.
I think I'm going to use my stout heart talent for this one as well,
Perfect.
because I am a little nervous about making this jump, but we can do it.
We would let you down.
Well, I got a 6 on my 6,
Nice.
So you can roll a d8.
and that's a 7. So
Yeah. Wow.
it should,
We did it.
in imbuing the dramatic flair, she's just like, yeah, like Super Ponies style the whole way across. Just yes, let's go,
We
go
did it.
team.
Oh, it's too funny.
That's amazing. Starry Swirl in her super pony form, encouraging everybody. Wiggleby is
Wonder Pony.
Wonder Pony.
Ponies.
Wiggleby's just like, I did it! I'm helping!
Wiggleby is flapping real hard. Interestingly enough, there seem to be just a little trail of bees around Wiggleby's head that's sort of also like flapping as fast as they can for a little dramatic extraness. Like, they might not actually be doing anything, but they are definitely moral encouragement.
Moral support.
For
the hive.
your bee
They're
friends.
doing their best.
Yep. And Anea.
And Nea's focusing really hard.
Mm-hmm.
She's just like,
I did it.
Mm-hmm. There's this. Is this purple energy from Anea?
Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah, it's very much like a little lavender, kind of like her coat color, and so she's very much just like. Like she looks like kind of like a puffed up cat almost, or like an alert dog when they do like a little point thing. Like that's kind of Anea. She's like,
yep. There's a little cloud of telekinetic energy, magic energy around Starry Swirl to like add to the effect. There's some sparkles as it happens. Yep.
I love it.
Yep.
Nice.
And you all successfully get Swirl across the rickety
Tiny
bridge.
now I have to get over there.
And then now Anea has to get over there by
That's
rolling teleport, I believe. And I believe this is also mined. I just assume that all unicorn uses are mined.
You can do it!
Can I go back and help again? Like assist again? Or is it too tiring?
You can definitely try.
I don't know if you could actually assist with a teleport, though.
Oh, that's right. She's teleporting.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
teleporting. They're
Yeah, you're right.
teleporting, yeah.
You can do it! Do your best!
What happens if she fails?
I got a 2.
Oh, no!
Okay.
Is there a way to catch?
If
Lasso my ass.
I was thinking like extending the 10-foot pole out there. And being
Oh, that's
like,
a good idea too.
catch
Yeah.
it!
mm-hmm.
Latch on!
Awesome.
Or carry.
I
We
would
could
say,
just try the same thing again.
would you? Okay, so here's, if you're gonna extend the pole out, Anea. Is that giving Anea a token of friendship, perhaps?
Yes.
Yes.
What am I gonna do with the pole?
Grab onto it.
Grab on.
Well,
in the
because here's the deal.
oh no,
is
you're
that,
in the.
is that a teleport roll of a 2 means you do teleport. You just are going to teleport onto the bridge itself, like about 5 feet away from where you had started. The slat that you are on is not one of the rotted ones, but there's like 2 or 3 in front of you that are.
Can we just try to grab her while
Mhm.
like pull it, like the same essentially thing where Anea would jump and we'd grab her again?
How
Can I
big
try
is
to
the-
teleport again?
Yeah.
Chasm.
Or
Mm-hmm. You can try to teleport again, for sure.
Okay, I'll do that. Oh no! Or a 3.
Hey.
It's a D4, so I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So are you rolling your mind and your teleport at the same time? Because
yes.
you can roll both and then take whichever one's the higher.
Yeah, the 3.
The 3 is the higher. Okay, cool. Thank you for the hydrate reminder, Chris. Okay. I will say that because your friends have offered a token of friendship, if you want to do a reroll on one of those dice, you may.
I don't know, because it's just a D4, so. My original one was better.
oh no.
Oh, good. Okay, so a 3.
We're still attached to each other though, right?
That's true, you are.
We're
Which
still
is-
attached, so we could pull Anea up from somewhere, right? Like,
That's true, because Anea can teleport even with the rope. I would say that that the rope would stay on through the teleport. It just sort of gets
stuck into the void.
yeah.
And then...
I feel like you would have dragged me across the bridge if we were still attached, though.
That's true.
Oh, that's a good point.
So my thing when I had seen it was like Anea, like I helped out with getting Starry's roll across before that, and I kind of like doubled up the harness.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
So like she has the extra rope, and so that way like I didn't get like dragged across the bridge or anything. So that way I'm not floating or whatever.
That's fair.
That makes sense.
Because that, although it was a lovely mental image and kind of funny, painful. So. Yeah, I think what'll happen is I go to teleport again and I almost miss.
Uh-huh.
No.
And I'm just like,
Yep, you
and
do.
trying to scale and like push myself up onto the edge.
Mm-hmm.
But we can still throw her a rope too, right?
Mm-hmm. You sure can.
All right. Well, we'll throw you a rope and pull you up.
Wiggleby,
I
I'll
guess.
have whoever's gonna help pull Anea up on the rope, I'll have you make a body test.
Okay, I'm gonna definitely need help because I'm not very strong.
Very
Do it together.
All right. I rolled a 4.
I also rolled a 4.
Oh, great. Okay, sure. And Anea, I'm gonna have you make one more body test for me.
Or an 8.
Hey!
Oh, hey!
What?
Yay!
You did it.
Too strong.
Okay, good, because this last one, if it had failed, would not have ended well for y'all.
Oh no.
No.
Oh my goodness. Whew, it's fine. Y'all make it past the bridge.
Our first major obstacle.
Yeah, no, that one was tough. I'll say, Anea, you probably took 1 point of stamina loss. Just because that was, I mean, doing the telekinesis and then into the teleport, it makes sense. That was a lot. But luckily, hopefully, that's the only stamina loss we're gonna have. So, as you continue, but you've hit the first part, you finished the first part, the first leg of your journey up this tumble down mountain.
First part.
Yes, you're not quite sure where Sky Arrow is, because when you saw them sort of tumble off in the distance, it was sort of in the vague general direction of the of Tumble Down Mountain, and so you're not quite sure how far up it goes.
Over yonder.
Over yonder. The winds are picking up a little bit stronger now. Helping to calm down Light Flurry certainly helped, but the rest of Ponyville is probably starting. There's a lot of worry and panic and stress as this hurricanter continues to make life difficult. And also, you know, if you could see from this distance, there's, you know, if we were to do like a jump cut back to Ponyville, the tents would be like, there would be flapping around and everything would be shaking around in the breeze, and like there would be a few Wonderbolts who are straining against trying to like fight the wind a little bit, but it's not doing a lot of good. So you know, it's picking up the wind at this point. So you arrive a little tired out at this point from your adventures. It was a long hike and that bridge was a little scary, but y'all worked together to get across it, which is amazing. At the split. It's the part
I don't
of
like the sound of that. Can we go
No.
back? Oh, no.
I mean, you could, but you know.
No, of course. No. Leave no pony behind.
Exactly. You did promise Light Flurry that you'd help find Sky Arrow.
Mm-hmm.
It's the part of Tumbledown Mountain where the mountain has cracked. This is an old mountain. It's fine. That's not at all
It's fine.
terrifying.
No.
There are 3 peaks of the mountain. Each have paths that wind up and between each other. Bridges above your head link the peaks up higher up, but they look especially rickety and old. You are high up now. The wind is much colder. You can see the Hurricanter and Ponyville. Like I said, the Hurricanter sort of is making big circles between here and Ponyville. So, would you like to continue on?
Obviously,
And-
I'm overconfident, so I think that we can do anything. We got this. It's easy. It's not so bad. Easy. Who wants a snack?
If you say so.
I do want to share my snacks if anyone wants a snack. I only have honeycomb and jars of honey.
Do snacks give us anything? Do we get any sort of
No.
bonuses from snacks?
You know, I would say that it would. I'll let you for this next bit upgrade your body dice for the snacks.
Okay.
Ooh, heck yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Sure.
So it goes up to a D8.
I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah, why not?
I love it.
I like saying yes and all of the snacks. And also, I like to reward players helping each other, and this is a game about friendship, and so sharing your
Yes.
snacks makes that a little bit easier. It gives y'all a little bit of energy, a little bit of that
Sugar
extra
rush.
push, the sugar rush.
That honey.
Alrighty.
Honeycomb.
Sticky though.
It is sticky. You never know, that might come in handy.
That's true.
Alrighty. Oh, bad idea. Oh, no. I don't know. I think it's a great idea.
I think it's
Oh,
perfect.
I see.
Pretty
Abe.
wonderful.
Nope. That's tonight. No. Oh, no. Oh, no.
No.
No, we don't. No, sir.
Are you sure?
No 10 candles in My Little Pony, thank you.
Before I continue up for the next encounter, the giveaway did end, so I'm going to pick a winner real quick. Who? Oh, hey!
It's wild.
Wild! Awesome, Wild. We'll be in contact because we are I'll get an address from you so that you can get all sorts of amazingly fun, ridiculous things from me personally. You can message me on Discord. Wild
From yours truly. I love it.
Okay, and I'm going to actually, let's see. Dear chatbot, how do I do a new one without getting, we will run the next, I'll start the next giveaway after the break, I feel like is going to be how that works. Or right before the break, I'll run the next giveaway. Let me just write down papers and things. I'm very prepared, y'all. I'm very super prepared. It's fine. I did actually prepare a little bit for this. It's fine. Wild mystery box. Yay, congratulations.
Yay, mystery boxes.
Yay, mystery box. We are going to do... Okay, cool. So, I'll roll the thing. So, as you head up the split, the path, the trail that you had been following starts to fade away. And it gets steeper and steeper. And you should all be real grateful that your good friend Wiggleby picked up some climbing gear because you're going to have to climb.
Oh,
All right.
oh God.
Uh,
Good luck, us.
Oh, good. Oh, Justin has donated 20. Justin, if you want to say who those tokens of friendship go to, or we can just put them in the general pool and I can dole them out as necessary, that is fine too.
Thank you, Justin.
Thank you for the
Justin.
donation. I swear I updated this goal too, and it didn't update on here, but
It happens.
oh well. Dear Tiltify, because I did update it to a beep-a-deep-a-doo.
Wow.
so I assume the pony crampons I have is a set of 4. So I guess maybe we each get 1.
You get 1 pony crampon, sure.
Yeah, for like 1 foot. I don't know. So you always have something to hold on to the mountain while you're climbing. I guess I would have 2 if I'm probably gonna lead
Yeah,
as a Pegasus.
that sounds good to me.
The player here has no idea how climbing gear works.
It's okay.
Oh, okay,
GM
so
here
there's-
doesn't know how climbing works
Thank you.
either.
I've done some climbing.
Perfect.
I'm not an expert or anything. So basically, we're probably gonna do like rope climbing. So there's a lead someone in the lead.
Mhm.
Everyone's attached to each other,
Mhm.
and you have the pythons, which you like stick into the mountain.
Right.
And the rope is tied to.
Right.
So like as you go up, you do that, and like everyone behind you now has the rope is now there.
Mhm.
And then I guess the person at the bottom will just there's certain climbing knots that like you can actually shake at the top, and they'll just come loose, which is a little terrifying.
Yep.
But they actually hold really well. So I assume that's kind of we'll go with the like movie version of climbing, which is not exact at all, but like
It's a cartoon,
that's
y'all.
sort of what I was thinking.
Yep.
I'm into it. Perfect. I love movie logic. It works. For
Yes. This is all about movie logic and
No,
particularly
assumptively,
cartoon logic.
We've like tied the harnesses correctly. Nobody's gonna fall out of their harness or anything like that.
Cool. Great.
Yeah, I would
We
say,
hope.
just for funsies, now that you've said it.
Oh no!
Wait, no, I have an idea.
Uh-huh.
What's your strength?
Mine is it D8, right? It's
Yeah, because
body.
y'all got to upgrade on your
Yeah.
body dice for this
Right.
scene.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
well, mine goes up to a D10.
Ooh.
I'm strong.
Do you want to be the lead pony then? Or
Yeah,
actually-
so I can lead. I can get us up there. You can basically fly.
I'll be at the back just in case.
Just
Yeah.
in case I fall again.
Yeah.
So we'll like double tie Starry Swirl again. We can tie her to me, and then you can kind of like link and log it, and so like
Yeah.
you can be underneath her and like flying up.
Yeah. Push her up. Mountain.
Yay, Earth ponies.
Yeah. Well,
I made this decision all on my own.
You
So
sure
in that
did.
case, I think like you should take 2, and I'll take 2 crampons, and then we'll just carry Starry Swirl like up, basically.
Okay.
So like she'll probably touch the mountain,
Mhm.
but like you need the like actual crampon-y guys to like get up.
This is great.
I love this. I'm here for this. So I'm going to make all of you roll body tests. You can, and Wiggleby, you can use your fly dice as well and take whichever
okay.
total's the highest.
I rolled a 7.
Okay.
Also rolled a 7.
And I got an 11.
A what?
Oh, I got 11.
Okay.
Nice.
I
Okay.
said I got a 1. I was like, oh no.
No, I maxed on the D10 and went, all right, cool.
Amazing. So perfect. You all, this, for for as exhausting as that first part of the climb went, the snacks provided by Wiggleby really did help. You are able to, that like sugar rush of energy you are able to climb up this steep part of the mountain with no problem. All of you, even Starry
Up to
Swirl.
But
Starry Swirl, what does climbing for Starry Swirl look like?
It looks kind of convoluted, honestly. Just like there's a hoof here, and then am I tied correctly? Everything is there's so many moving parts, honestly.
Amazing.
It's just it takes her forever. It's just very confusing. It's confusing to watch.
Meanwhile, Anea seems to be just like hiking it up them.
And it's just like powering it up.
Mm-hmm.
Little power walks.
Mm-hmm. That little
Got
bit of
this.
sugar, man. Anea is just like booking it up. It's amazing. Let's see. So that's awesome. It's so like none of you take any stim. I'm like, it's great. No, it's perfect. And as you make it to the top, strangely, you happen to find like a trail again. It's odd. You're like, how is there a trail this far up the mountain? Especially given that you had managed to lose one on the way up. However, as you move forward, the trail, this is the top of the mountain. It's steep.
Is it blustery?
It's blustery. There's a path, but there are rocks in front of this path, and on the other side is another narrow drop, like the drop that you basically came up, climbed on top, found a flat path, and there's rocks in front of it, and the steep drop off on the other side. It looks like these are not giant boulders. These are definitely these are large boulders the size of a small boulder the size of a large boulder.
Are they bigger or smaller than a pony?
They are. These would be smaller than a pony.
Okay.
There's just a lot of them. So theoretically, if you wanted to, there's a few ways that you can try. They'll let you all figure out how to get around it.
It's like the climbing adventure.
It is. Yeah. This is a Wintery rescue. It's a mountain climbing adventure, which is perfect. But if anybody wants to, they are welcome to roll a mind test and see if they notice anything about these rocks or about what they can do.
Oh.
A small boulder the size of a large boulder. Thank you. I feel like this is the second time in a week that I've used that reference in a stream.
I rolled a 5 on the mind test. Are there any insects to speak to? This frozen wasteland.
Hey, there, as you're staring at this pile of rocks, there are some little tiny beetles. Beetles that are the black shiny ones. They've got big eyes. They've got a little furry collar on them.
Okay.
And they come up to you, Wiggleby, and start chittering a little bit.
I'm gonna ask them if there's an easier path through, I guess. Hello, little bees. Is there a way, or beetles,
mm-hmm.
Is there a way through? Can you help us? We're a little lost.
Well, there's a little hole through here that we use to get around. And they sort of point in the general direction, and it's a hole about this big.
Right. It's too small for us.
Yeah. But the rocks aren't normally here. If you want, we could you should be able to, move them. You're strong ponies. But usually sometimes the wrong rock will fall, and then they keep falling, so you should be careful about which rocks to move.
Cool, so
right.
Avalanche.
So Wigglebee's gonna wiggle a little bit and be like, "Oh, thank you very much, kind little beetles. Can I offer you some sugar water to thank you?" So offer the sugar water that they carry, if the beetles want it, and then relay the information to everyone else.
Roll me a charm test.
All right.
Cute.
This charm is D6. What's a 3?
Okay, all right. They are very grateful for the little honey water. These beetles tend to live a little bit more on. These are not your normal bee friends. These beetles tend to they will drink the sugar water and be very grateful. It's not their favorite food.
Right.
But one of them is very grateful. And as you are looking at these rocks, and because you passed the mind test, as you look at them, you would notice that there are a few rocks that you can see that it's sort of like people who are really good at Jenga can look at it and go, okay, I know if I move this one, everything will be fine and it will give me a path. But if I move this one, everything's going to collapse. It's like a Jenga puzzle, basically.
Right. All right, so I guess I will tell Anea's the strongest pony, right?
Currently, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll let Anea know that if we choose this rock, we won't die.
Mm-hmm.
I think. But if we choose this other rock, things might go poorly. I don't know if Anea was paying attention though, so.
There's rocks? No, she sort of understands, but not really. She's still just like, pull the rock. Okay. Which one?
That one.
A gesture
Okay,
to
and I'm
the
just gonna,
proper
like,
rock.
The right rock.
Mm-hmm.
I'll like telekinesis, like yoink the rock out.
Okay, roll me a telekinesis check with your mind check.
For a 7, the first is, which I'm gonna take anyway because that's 2. So 7 for telekinesis.
Perfect. So you are able to move the correct rock, and it's a little smaller than pony size, but you think that you all might be able to squeeze through the opening. The other rocks stay particularly stable. If you're very quiet and stealthy through it. Wiggleby, you would be able to tell that you could potentially fly over, though it's going to be a bit of a challenge because those, like I said, the winds are picking up. But it is now possible for Starry Swirl and Anea to maybe crawl through this rock opening that you have created.
All right. Let's go.
I guess I'll let everyone else go first and see if it's I guess I don't know. What's the best way to do it? Is it I guess I'm going to try and fly. What am I saying? I'm overconfident.
Wiggleby, first across.
Go team.
I rolled a 4.
You make it most of the way across the rocks.
All
It's a
right.
little wider than you had. I mean, it's a little wider than you had expected, and you kind of get buffeted back just a hair. You maybe might have to actually crawl through just because it is a little windy.
All right.
You're higher up. It's a little windy at this point.
Is that just another body check?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's a 3.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. You're better in the air. This is kind of a weird thing. You're not used to crawling through spaces, even though your bug friends do.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. It's fine.
Is it?
It's fine when the GM goes really quiet.
What?
Maybe someone could give me a push.
No.
No.
Nope. Mm-mm.
So
Okay.
Oh no.
So Wiggleby tries to go through and sort of gets their hoofs sort of gets their head into it, gets their shoulders into this hole, and gets a little stuck and is able to sort of shimmy back out. Starry Swirl decides that they can get through, but in doing, yup. And in doing so, knocks the rock above in the little opening, just out of place. So now the opening in the rocks is a little smaller than it was before.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
We're still attached to each other though, so
You
we won't
are
get
still a
lost.
little attached to each other, yes.
I don't know if that makes it better or worse.
I don't know.
It's definitely
There's still an opening, it's just now smaller than it was before.
can I use telekinesis to make the rocks cooperate?
You can try, like, absolutely.
Like hold them in place.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
just shift them and then like hold it in place.
These are
for
smaller than pony size.
For an 8, so now that gets me up to another D thingy for a 9.
Wow. Okay. Anea.
He is like the MVP here.
I know, right?
She's clueless and doesn't know what the hell's going on, but she's got to help. So here we go.
Anea may not be totally paying attention, but when push comes to shove, Anea can both push and shove. They are amazing. So Anea is able to sort of lift the rock that Starry Swirl had knocked out of place and sort of stabilize it to be able to that makes it a little more secure of an opening to go through. So if Wiggleby and Starry Swirl would like to try again. Starry Swirl, by the way, you do lose 2 points of stamina for knocking the rock out of place, because it would have sort of hit you, bonked down the head a little bit.
That's fair.
All right, this time I rolled a 5.
There you go. Wiggleby, you are able to squeeze through the opening because of the help of Anea, and because it's, you're like, I got this. I can try again.
I did it again.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, had to grab a pencil.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, I don't want that one. Dice jail. A 3.
I would say because of the help of Anea and because we had those 2 tokens of friendship in the dice pool, you are able to do a reroll if you would like.
No, I don't like.
Okay.
Oh, no.
1.
Oh,
A 3.
Yeah, a 3.
So I will say it is a little less challenging because of what Anea's been doing. But Starry Swirl, you like go through, but it's a tight space. It's a little like uncomfy, and so now you find that like there's and your hair is so curly and like wild that your mane gets stuck on one of the jagged rocks. So now you're like your head's in one, like almost out of the tunnel, and your tail's still at the back end because you're stuck on it. That's a hydrate check. Thank you, Zenith, for that. Definitely need that.
Try to like wiggle back just a little bit to let my hair get off the rock and try again.
Okay.
Squish through.
Uh-huh. Does somebody want to try and help Starry Swirl?
Yeah, can we help by pulling? Can I pull on one side? Well, Anea's busy holding up the thing. So
yes, Anea is a little busy currently. Anea is doing a lot of work.
Anea's got everyone on their back.
Yep.
I don't even know why I'm here.
It'll become clear.
Got this.
I rolled an 8, but then my D10 is a 4, so I'm gonna stick with
You just
the
take
8.
the high. Yeah, exactly. Cool. So with the help of Wiggleby, I'm gonna have you roll one more body test.
Push. It's a 3 again.
That's okay because of
But
the
it
help.
pulls you through.
Because you've got the help of both of your friends, you are able to make it through.
Oh, goodness. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that I never want to go mountain climbing ever again when this is all done. Ever.
That seems fair.
Now it's Anea's turn. Now Anea's been holding up this thing for a minute.
Is there a way that we can hold up the stones from the other side, like physically?
You can try. Sure. You do have that like 10-foot pole that might help.
Oh,
That's
hey,
true.
I do have a 10-foot pole. Maybe it'll come in handy.
Can we like brace the stones?
Kind of like
Starry Swirl like braces it, and then I can try pulling Anea through.
Sure.
To help. All right.
We'll give that a shot.
All right, Anea, roll me a body test.
Seven.
All right.
Perfect. That's what
I rolled a
got you
4,
stuck.
so.
Anea, Anea is our capable pony.
The most capable.
It's good.
Walking through the hole with the pole sideways, yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
It's like the dogs that like have the giant stick
The big
and the
stick,
tiny,
yeah.
and they're like, why can't I get it through anyway?
I don't understand.
Uh-huh.
I assume it collapses down like one of those paint extender guys.
Yes. So Anea is able to get through beautifully. Yeah,
Makes everyone else look like we did nothing.
Anea's agile, like there is one of the most
I
helpful
am
ponies.
very dumb stat wisdom.
Yeah. Look.
I love it.
Alrighty. So, and actually, speaking of Anea, I'm gonna have you roll a mind test and your pony sense test, if you wouldn't mind.
Okay. To combined or separate?
Separate. So whichever
Okay.
is the highest number.
Yeah. So I got a 5 on my pony sense.
Perfect. Great. All of a sudden, Anea, your cutie mark starts to do a little twitchy thing again, and this time your tail sort of like springs straight up in the air and like does like the periscope thing where it's like looking around. I friggin' love pony sense, y'all. I can do weird.
So good.
So good. As you have come upon this path, that sort of as the path has like a little split, and there's one that's sort of off, that's a little like, you wouldn't have noticed it if it had not been for like Anea's pony sense like alerting you to this tiny little path off to the side. There are hoof prints that lead back and forth, but it's like almost like a deer trail, and it's very cleverly disguised. There's also the regular path up the mountain that continues up the mountain, but there's also this little path.
But pony sense is very strong.
The pony sense is very strong.
I'm sort of getting pulled.
Well, I guess we're going with Anea.
So I'm just like,
Well, of course.
guys, hello.
I think we should go that way.
I think maybe.
I mean, we're all still attached, so I think we're going that way anyway.
We have a choice. This was a great idea.
Perfect. Alrighty. So as you follow Anea's pony sense, sort of just drifting along, not quite sure where you're going. You see this little, as you follow this like tiny little trail, you see this clearing, and in this clearing, strangely enough, this high up the mountain is a little tiny hut.
Of course.
Yep. It's kind of wooden and rickety, but it looks cozy. There's almost, if this was D&D, I'd say there was like a sort of magical aura about it, but this is My Little Pony. Everything has a bit of a magical aura about it. It is shockingly warm. Yep. It is.
Do we know any stories about any pony who lives on the mountain?
Why don't you roll me a mind test?
That's a 6.
Oh, you would have heard about the pony who lives on
Another
Tumbledown Mountain.
6. I actually just rolled 2 6s in a row. It's
There
pretty
you
sweet.
go. You would know that here on the mountain, you thought that it might have been fake. You're like, but because they never come down. But there were tales of a pony named Glittershine Bubble Pots.
That's a name.
I
Wow.
know, isn't it though? who lives on the mountain. They are said to be she is said to be a great healer. Someone who is deft with potions and specializes in them, but doesn't much care for company, and is maybe a little odd.
I don't think that's going to turn us off.
I was gonna say, aren't we all?
Aren't we? We are all ponies, so we're all unique and special in our own way. And before we get to meeting Glittershine, I think this is a great time to take a break.
Yes.
We're going to break for let's say 15-ish minutes. We'll be back at 45 after. I say 1:45 because I'm on Pacific time, but we'll be back in 15 minutes. Ish. More like 10. But anyway.
We'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be back.
We'll be
Stay tuned. Thank you so much. I'm going to start the next giveaway while we do that. And so stick around, hang out, and chat. Thank you. And
Hydrate.
All
Grab a
of
snack.
Grab snacks.
Snacks.
we go. There's our scene. Oh, nope. There we go.
Oh, wait. Maybe? Yes?
Yes, we're back. Now we're back. Sorry,
We're
no
back.
warning whatsoever.
And we're back.
And we're back. Oh, my goals updated finally though.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yay.
So I'm gonna pull the winner for the giveaway for Bubble Pots. This is the giveaway for pony art from the wonderful, amazing Tori, who plays Wiggleby.
Hello.
Who did all of our beautiful, amazing pony art. I mean,
Aw.
just look at my like GM pony, who
Look
is
at
definitely
this.
an alicorn because I was like, you're the other side, Liz.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. I
Yeah,
can't.
there you go.
It's whatever.
It's like the weather
Yeah, I know.
when you're doing the weather.
I'm just looking at it on my screen so I can do that. So
Oh, no.
yeah. I of course picked an alicorn because I'm like, I'm the GM. I get to be an alicorn. I'm a princess, yo.
Perfect.
Okay, so
Princess of Dungeon
hey, Meg won. Hey, Mitch. Meg, you get to pick. You get to get another piece of pony art, maybe as a gift for somebody, or like, pick another whatever, or more
Whatever you
Anea
want.
pony art. I don't know. It could be anything. And then as we head to the end, we will do the giveaway for the extra special amazing mug. We'll do that at the end of the stream, which is one of these
Ooh.
fantastic mugs. I'm super excited. They're awesome. Mine is empty currently, but I'll be using it a lot on Smutty Saturday. So let's see. We're back where we left off, where our pony friends left off. They are currently, Starry Swirl, Anea, and Wiggleby are currently trying to make their way up a mountain.
We're trying real hard.
We are trying real hard.
Doing our best.
Doing our best over here.
I should say Anea and Wiggleby are making their way up a mountain, and Starry Swirl is trying their best.
Trying so hard.
Trying so hard.
Trying her best.
Look, Starry Swirl is good at a number of things. Rescue missions might not necessarily be Starry Swirl's strong suit, but they're
Climbing
trying.
mountains, not really the best at climbing mountains, unfortunately. Not today, anyway.
They have our intrepid explorers are setting out to rescue Sky Arrow, who is a Wonderbolt, one of the Wonderbolts on the one of the Wonderbolt reserves ponies, who was making her big debut in the Wonderbolt holiday extravaganza flight show. Definitely should have thought of a title before I started this, but here we are. There is a Hurricanter that is currently circling between Ponyville and the Tumbledown Mountain that is creating gale force winds, and the longer this goes on, the stronger the winds become, because their Hurricanters, as we have learned, are attracted to panic and worry, and certainly more panic and more worry makes a stronger Hurricanter and stronger winds, which makes climbing this mountain especially difficult.
It's fine.
It's totally fine.
It's totally easy. We got this.
Yep. Our friends have, at the moment, however, stumbled upon a cottage. The cottage of Glittershine Bubble Pots.
What a name.
Seriously,
Seriously,
it's
though, it's
such-
such a good name.
It's such a good name, and strangely, not the one that I made up. This one is in the module. And you're standing outside of her cabin.
We should knock on the door, probably. Right? Maybe we should.
Mhm.
Maybe Starry Swirl should knock on the door, since she's got the most charm and hates
yes.
this mountain.
I hate this mountain. I'm ready to go home.
Mhm.
I want to take a bath and wash my mane.
Yep. Starry
Look at
Swirl's
this.
mane is.
Look at this.
This is what happens when it's
Ridiculous.
Yep, it's been blown about and is looking a little wild at this point.
Yeah. So, okay. So we know the rumor
Mm-hmm.
about Glittershine.
Mm-hmm.
They live on the mountain. They're a healer.
They are a healer, a little
they
strange,
don't-
perhaps.
Don't care for people.
Mm-hmm.
They
Oh, true.
don't care for other ponies.
I mean, they are living very isolated on a mountain, far away and, like, beyond trails.
I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean anything, right? I'm sure it's fine. Okay. So I'll head up and bonk, bonk, bonk.
You knock on the door and you don't hear a response necessarily. Like, there's not really any acknowledgement of the sound. You do hear, like, a humming coming from inside the cottage.
Does it sound like a pony humming or like an electrical humming?
I mean,
Or
it
something
sounds
else
like
humming.
it sounds like
Or something else.
it sounds like bees humming, just a bunch of bees.
Boy.
No, it does sound like it, just like a pony humming, like.
Knock harder. Excuse me. Excuse me. We're looking for glitter shine bubble pots.
Roll me a charm test.
Oh boy. As a 5.
Oh. Wait. Hold on. 1 second.
Oh no. It's like my Nana in pony form.
And the door opens and you see this turquoise pony with, like, sort of a bright, I'd say, like, icy blue mane.
Ooh.
It's kind of, it's hard to tell. It's messy.
Are they
Same.
sticks in
Yeah.
it?
I understand.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry. Who are you?
Well, my name is Starry Swirl, and I am very excited to meet you. We have heard so much about you.
You have?
Yes. Yep. We have. Everyone in Ponyville knows your name.
We do.
We all rolled. We know this pony.
Oh, right. Well, I rolled a 2 on that, so.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Perfect. No, it's perfect.
Yep. Absolutely. That's wonderful.
But interesting. Well, I guess come on in.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you. She just kind of walks right in.
Walks right by.
Yes, as Glittershine kind of watches, do you all go in?
I guess so, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is Anea paying attention?
I'm still trying to figure out why there's a hut here.
I think Wigglepee's just gonna maybe, like, grab Anea, push him into the hut.
Just nudge me.
We're going in here.
Okay.
Taking a detour.
Glittershine sort of watches the three of you come in. Well, I don't know if I can offer anything to all of you, but it sure is windy out there, isn't it?
Well, there's a hurricane going on.
Oh, I haven't seen a hurricane in well, I don't know that I've ever seen a hurricane actually. So,
would you like something? I've got tea and honey.
oh, honey, we don't get bees this far up the mountain. Sure, that sounds very nice.
Wigglebee pulls out another jar of honey, and just hands it over. Like, thanks for letting us stay.
Oh. Missed opportunity.
Oh, what?
I was gonna be like, Starry Swirl puts her hoof out.
Oh.
but perhaps in return, you might be able to help us. A friend of ours is missing here on the mountain, and we're looking for them. And we think they might be hurt. So if you have like a med kit or bandages that we might be able to take with us to help them.
Oh, well, that explains why you're up here. I was thinking, it seems very windy and nobody comes up here ever. It's kind of strange. But I'm up here because, hold on just a second. And she goes to goes to a cupboard because she has now she goes to the cupboard to like look for something. And as she does so, she does this for a while, almost as if she like forgets that you're there.
No.
So she says, like I said, she says, hold that thought, I just have to grab something. And then like goes into her, like, there's like a cauldron that's bubbling in the corner, and there's like shelves in this house that are like covered in potions and herbs and things like that. And she starts rummaging around in them, and yeah, for like 5 to 10 minutes or however long you let her do that.
Wiggly's just gonna put the canister of honey on the table and then like kind of look at Starlight's and be like, I have lots of honey, like lot.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes? Huh? What?
Yes.
Well, my friend had asked if you could help us, like, with bandages and stuff. Do you know where they are?
Oh, right, bandages, friend, right, that. I think, well, yes, of course,
Oh no.
Let's see. There should be somewhere around here. Is it under the bed the last time I put them away, or is it up in the cupboards, or did I put them in the rafters? Let me think about that for a minute. And she goes off and like starts looking under the bed.
Can we help look?
You can sure help look if you would like.
You can try.
Roll me. So if whoever wants to help, and it can be all of you, can roll a mind test for me.
I have a question.
Yes.
Are there labeled bottles in the room? Like, are any of the potions labeled?
Yes. Yes.
Can I be nosy and kind of take a look at the potions and see what they are labeled?
You can indeed. Roll me a mind test.
That is a 4.
Okay.
I'm helping look for the bandages, and I rolled a 6.
Perfect.
But my next thing up was not good, so.
That's fine. So we'll start. You are able to sort of find the bandages. Glittershine is like rummaging under her bed, which is a mess at this point. It looks very cozy. Like there's, big, thick, fluffy blankets and stuff like that. But she clearly doesn't ever make this bed because why? And so she's like halfway under the bed. Her tail is sort of sticking out. You happen to look around and find bandages. Strangely, she's got like on one of the shelves what appears to be a bunch of medical supplies, like physical ones. Like there's bandages, there's like those medical scissors and things like that. Yeah, all of that kind of fun stuff. I mean, it's right, like it's almost like right as you walk in, and frankly, not that hard to find.
Weird. Yeah,
so strange. Starry Swirl, you do see on these bottles and potions, you see... Thanks, Noah. You do see... They're labeled... They're not necessarily labeled for exactly what they do, but you see, like, ones that have, like, what appears to be like a broken bone that looks like it might be for healing particularly broken bones. You have ones... There's ones that, like, that are labeled with like a scarf that are clearly supposed to be like for warming ponies up kind of thing. That's how they're sort of labeled. There are ones that look like stitches. There's a potion to drink that looks like it's for stitches, or, you know, that like in place is like some sort of magical potion to heal up a wound or something like that. There's even like some that have like hair on it, like it looks like it makes the hair, you know, smooth.
Like smooth.
Yup.
A smoothing potion. Oh gosh.
Yup. There's quite an array of stuff.
Gosh, I wish we knew where Sky Arrow was so that we knew how to help them best.
Is there like a finding potion, like a tracking potion?
Is there a calming potion?
A calming potion? Oh, like a chamomile tea potion-y sort of thing?
Sure.
Roll me a mind test to see if you can see it. I don't know. Maybe there is one. Maybe there isn't.
I got a 4. Gonna roll that, and I got a 5.
Perfect. Sure. Yeah, there's totally a calming potion.
Do you mind if we also take this?
Huh? What? What? And she's still under the bed.
The chamomile tea. Can we have some?
Oh. Why, sure. Are you thirsty? I might have
No,
water too.
It's not for me. It's for our friend we're trying to find. She might need some to calm down.
Oh, right. Oh, yes, of course.
Thank you.
That makes sense. I think. I am not finding these bandages though under here.
Oh,
we found them already.
Oh, good. She sort of wiggles back out from under the bed.
Thank you for all your help and letting us use your stuff.
Oh, it's nice to see visitors. I don't get them very often. It's a little difficult here up this mountain. Most ponies don't want to come up this high.
I can understand why they don't.
Perhaps if there was a tram.
Oh.
Maybe.
Well, you see, this is where all of the really good herbs are for making potions. I know people say it's all in the Everfree Forest, and there's some very good herbs in the Everfree Forest, but I will tell you, the rarest and most special ones are here up on Tumbledown Mountain.
Well, like what?
Oh, there's something, the one that I always look for is called the Grey Wing. It's very good. It's good for healing almost anything that ails one.
Can you show me what it looks like?
Well, sure. It's a gray herb. It's gray and it looks like a feather. She sort of like draws a little picture of it. It's really a terrible picture, frankly, but
Gets the point across.
mm-hmm.
She's doing her best too. We're not picky about artwork in this house.
We're all doing our best.
We're all doing our best.
Yes, I put that in a lot of my potions, in fact. It's quite helpful. And you can only find it here on Tumbledown Mountain.
So, do you go down the mountain with your potions, or do you just sit here and make potions by yourself?
Oh, well, that is an excellent question. I make a trip down. Sometimes I need resources, and then I usually sell them, and then I come back up here for the next year. It's like once a year I go down and, sell them.
Yeah, we should really get up and go see our friend. Thank you. Hopefully we'll get to see you when you come back into town.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just gonna
should
start dragging
look us up.
the other two with me.
Okay.
Bye.
As you start leaving, she turns around and starts humming again.
She's already forgotten we were there.
Probably. You will. Those of you who took stamina loss, you get 1 stamina back from spending some time in a nice, warm, cozy, albeit muddled and messy cottage.
Nothing wrong with that.
Exactly.
And we have bandages now.
And you have
And
bandages?
Mm-hmm.
And something else, right? Didn't she
A
grab a
chamomile
potion?
tea.
Potion.
Calming potion.
Because Anea found one.
And a drawing of
Oh, yeah, a
the
drawing
gray,
of an herb.
of the herb. What
Yep.
is it called again? Sorry.
The Grey Wing.
Grey wing?
Grey wing. Perfect. So
back.
maybe while we're out and about, we should keep our eyes peeled for some of this Grey Wing. Maybe that will be something that can help help Sky Arrow as well.
Yes. What
Is
is it do again?
Everything.
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 It's a cure-all.
Oh!
Panacea.
Okay.
No.
Except it actually works.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's not snake oil.
Why would you want to
Okay.
oil snakes?
That's fair. I mean, maybe.
I just watched Emmett Utter's Jug Band Christmas. That's the recurring joke in that one.
That's a different TTRPG.
It is. Only vaguely though. So you continue on up the mountain into the final stretch. I mean, oh, what is the final stretch? No, I didn't say that. Yes, I did. Okay. Anyway, continuing on. You would know that you must be getting close to the top of the mountain because you can see how close you are to the top of the mountain. This is where the winds really start to pick up, and it is quite blustery, so it's a good thing. Yep, it's a triumphitimus. Let's
Great.
see. Oh, this is fun. This is exciting.
it?
It is. I think
it
so.
It's like, get me off this mountain.
I just want to go home.
I hate it, thanks.
As you continue on, you see the path seems to go it's interesting. The path almost seems to go into the mountain. As you continue on, you see that it leads into a cave. It is very dark. At the very opposite end of the cave, there's a light shining.
Oh, I have a light though. I can
You
pull
have
out
a
my
lantern.
glowworm light.
Yep.
Amazing. That is definitely going to help.
We came prepared.
You did.
One of us did.
Uh-huh.
Wow. All right.
You're very strong though, so it doesn't. I mean, you don't need to come prepared if you're
Exactly.
strong.
Anea's like one of the strongest unicorns I've ever met. It's amazing.
I like the playing against type
Yes.
for it.
I'm gonna have all of you. This is the light of the glowworms is going to help quite a bit at this point. If you go enter the cave, or you're gonna make your way through it says cave, it's really a tunnel.
All right.
Obviously, there is a difference. So I'm gonna have all of you roll a mind test.
A mind test.
Yes.
Ruh-roh.
Dark.
Oh, I rolled a 6. Oh, but the next one's not good.
That's okay. You just take the highest number.
Yeah.
I also rolled a 6.
Nice.
And then a 1. So
Perfect.
Yeah, I rolled
6.
a 2. My second.
And a 3 for Anea. That sounds about right for Anea, really.
Aw. They're trying their best.
Mm-hmm.
What's that wisdom?
No.
It's fine. It's fine. Only it's not quite enough. So as you move through the cave, it is like you hear the slight dripping of water in this cave, this tunnel entrance. You'll notice as you walk along that the ground feels a little slippery, both from the water that's dripping. Again, it's cold, it's blustery.
We can share out the crampons again.
I don't know that crampons are necessarily gonna help. It appears, what you can tell from the light of the glowworms is that this cave is normally quite wet and it's pretty slimy, in fact.
Okay, it's not like ice.
No, it's not like ice. It's more like slime. Yeah. Starry Swirl, you are picking your way through very carefully and sticking quite close to Wiggleby, and are able to, and Wiggleby, I imagine you're probably actually like hovering just a little bit above.
Yeah.
I'm guessing is how you are both able to sort of make it through this cave without slipping.
All right.
However, Anea.
Oh no.
Are we all still tied together?
We are still all tied together.
You are.
Just making sure.
You all rolled well enough. Huh?
Pull Anea through?
You can.
Put your hooves out and we'll pull you along.
Pull you through.
I don't like slime, so she's just like,
that it is, you are, I mean, you will probably still stumble a little bit because it is so slick and slimy. Your friends pulling you and being tied together certainly helps quite a bit. However, you do at one point, as you make your way through the cave, sort of slip and hello. And Anea sort of takes a bit of a tumble and splashes down into the wet, slimy nonsense.
Oh,
Anea
no.
Do we all get splashed? I would feel like we all get splashed.
Just
We're all
a
close to
little
each
bit.
other.
Prestidigitation.
That doesn't exist.
Wrong game.
Wrong game.
But you know what I mean.
Yes. Starry Swirl and Wiggleby probably only get like a dollop of slime on you. Anea, you probably have like slime on your hooves and in your mane and tail at this point. Because your friends helped you through, you're only taking 1 point of stamina loss for that, but you're still going to take a little bit of stamina loss.
Aw.
But you do make your way through the cave.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And as you get to the cave, you come out, and there is this wide, flat opening of snow. It seems to be quite the plain. The winds are howling at this point. The hurricaneer seems to be very aggressive. I would like rubber horseshoes. Yep.
Horseshoes.
I would love for all of you to make a mind test for me.
No. Roro.
I'm going to use one of my tokens of friendship to reroll that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I should too, because I rolled a 2.
I got a 2.
I also rolled a 2.
I got a 4 and then I got a 5.
Oh, I rolled a
perfect.
6 on my reroll.
Oh, perfect.
I got a 4.
And then a 7, so that's better.
Alrighty. So you would all see as you come out onto this plane, sort of like there's maybe a rock near the plane, and near the rock, huddled by it, is a sort of fuchsia-colored pony huddled next to it, with long pink mane and tail, wearing goggles and the emblem of a Wonderbolt's reserve, crying, howling, almost loud enough to drown out the hurricaneer.
Aww.
Oh no. We go.
Yeah, we go run up to them.
Are you Sky Arrow?
I am Sky Arrow.
Hi. Your friends back in Ponyville are missing you. We came to rescue you. Are you hurt?
My wing! I broke it! I was trying to do a new trick for the festival. And I was so worried. And then that thing came out of the air. And now my wing is hurt. And I'll never be able to fly again. And I'll never be part of the
grab your plushie. Here. So I pull out the plushie that their friend gave us out of my saddlebags and hand it to Sky Arrow. They're like, look, it's okay. We got some bandages and some tea. And honey. Got snacks.
Snacks, very important. I'd like to look around real quick to see if we see any of the Grey Wing up here.
Gotcha.
Okay, great. Wiggleby, make a charm roll for me.
Charm roll.
And Stars will make a mind test for me.
Ooh, Heraldess.
Oh no, that's a. I'm gonna.
Ooh. You keep going up each time you get the thing.
Every time. Yep.
I'm gonna use another one of my tokens of friendship.
Right.
This
Sure.
seems like an important moment.
Hey,
My
Anea,
highest
will
is an
you
8.
roll a pony sense for me?
I have 5.
5. Okay.
I got a 6 on the pony sense.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
And Wiggleby, what did you get on your charm?
An 8.
Okay,
Nice.
great.
Well, I rolled a 6 and then an 8.
Perfect.
Can I upgrade my charm for that or not?
So it's not a permanent upgrade. You're just exploding.
Oh, I see. It's just for that. Gotcha.
So we'll start. Sky Arrow takes the plushie from you, and she seems to calm down a little bit.
Okay.
You can tell that she's still like it. It is definitely a comfort, and the Hurricanter, as she takes the plushie, like doesn't seem quite as aggressive. The winds are still pretty forceful, but she does seem to take it down a notch from like a toddler temper tantrum yell like cry, like the cry, getting deep in here, that cry of a toddler on Christmas Day when it's like 2:00 in the afternoon and they
Too
need
much sugar, not enough nap.
Yup.
Angry.
I don't know anything about that. My niece came over yesterday. That's what happened. Exactly.
You know, and you're at a con, you haven't eaten all day, and you're really tired, and your costume fell apart, and the elevator's full of people.
Yep, and you just want to go home.
You're just like, I want to go home now.
Yep. That. So it's gone down from that to that like, the like that cry. Yes.
I have some calming potion. Do you want to try that? It tastes like flowers.
What is that supposed to do? Will it heal my wing?
No, but it'll help you calm down a little bit.
No. Just
Maybe.
I can't remember. What is Anea's element of harmony, by the way? Because I don't remember, but that was such a like... No, it's
Laughter.
fine. Okay. No, it's fine. That was such an honesty moment, though. I was like...
That's me, though.
I know, it's fine. Like I said, y'all, for those of you who are watching, each pony has an element of harmony, but it has almost no mechanical benefit to the game. So I've sort of ignored it. At least for this particular module. I mean, I don't.
Stars went to help find this grave something, and I think that'll help you a little bit more. But at least the tea can help you not cry as much, and yeah.
She's like got that like snot running down her nose and
Ooh.
eyes streaming. Yep.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the fabric in my pack to like sop her face. Like, you're fine. You're all right.
Anea, roll me a charm test also.
And we could also give them some pony balm.
Yeah, does the
Okay,
pony
sure.
bomb do that?
The pony balm would not fix the wing.
Yeah.
You would know that.
9.
Perfect. She
Nice.
will absolutely take the calming potion from you. As she does so, the sniffles turn down to like just that quiet sort of weeping and like
mucus bubbles.
yeah. Starry Swirl, you were looking around for the Gray Wing, correct?
Yes.
You do see it as you look around. You kind of have to like go to the edge of this like this flat plain. I know. This is a mountain climbing adventure, y'all. And it's there you see it exactly as Glittershine Bubble Pot's described. And yes, I will use the whole name because reasons. It is a gray herb. It's sticking out of a rock with leaves that are very delicate and small, and so that the whole plant looks much like a feather. The one thing she neglected to mention about it is that it's surrounded by nests of eagles.
Oh no!
Oh, this is fine.
Yep.
Wait, I can talk to animals, kind of.
Yeah. It's a few pony lengths out of reach above your head, actually. I was going to say it's below, but just slightly above your head. You're not like at the top peak of the mountain, but you're near the top. They are protecting, the birds glower down at you. They are protecting their eggs and are worried that you might be a threat. And besides that, when you look closer, there are a few different herbs that are gray and with delicate leaves.
Oh.
Yeah, so...
But we have a drawing, so we know which one it is.
That drawing.
It's not a great drawing.
But it's better than nothing.
It is better than nothing. It is true. So you have a slightly less upset Sky Arrow who is down to sniffles. The Hurricanter is still making its circles, is now actually really sort of hovering more around Ponyville than around the Tumbledown Mountain. You still have some winds. She's still definitely concerned about her wing and about the Wonderbolts and everything like that. Right. But you can actually hear what's going on, and you're not as like constricted by winds blustering.
Can we set up the tent and stick Sky Arrow in the tent while we try and figure out the problem with the plants?
And the eagles.
Sure.
Yeah, and the eagles.
And the eagles, yeah. You sure can.
I don't want to leave her alone. So, like, I'll stay here and keep her company so she's not alone again, because if she starts freaking out again, we're kind of in trouble.
That's fair.
That's a great idea. I love that. Just from a DM perspective, Anea, you get another token of friendship for doing that. By the way.
Aww.
That is super sweet, and I love that a lot. Cool. So, which means Star Swirl and Wiggleby.
We're gonna put our superior brains together and
Yep.
Super superior. Well, I could definitely try and talk to the eagles. So I have interpretive dancing as communication. I've talked to animals, but only insects, right?
Correct.
So...
You can. I will let you. You can use. I will give you the option if you want to try and talk to the eagles. You can. You'll use your charm test. You'll use your charm dice. You can either roll your interpretive dancing to try and speak to the eagles.
Okay.
Or you can speak to the eagles, the birds, but with a D4.
Well, that's just the same. It's D4 is my special skill.
Okay.
It's the same.
Mm-hmm.
I look like the mating dance from How to Train Your Dragon.
Yep.
She's just like...
I guess I'll try and... What are we trying to say to the eagles, though? Like, we just need this thing, we're not trying to eat you.
We're not here for your babies. We just want the flowers.
Yeah, I guess so. I will dance, like, but in the air, like wiggling around in the air. Like, I just want that. I don't want I don't know.
Using a whole 360 degree of motion.
I guess I will roll
Please
that.
roll these dice. I'm so excited about this.
I love this whole thing so far.
Oh boy, I think I maybe need to use a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Reroll?
I rolled a 1.
Oh, please.
I'm gonna shout from the ground. You're doing a good job, but try to flap your wings more.
right, I'm gonna try
And give
again
you-
and flap my wings more. And actually, I rolled a 4.
I was
so-
gonna say between Anea and if you were using your own token of friendship, you actually can roll a d20 if you would like.
Oh, let's do that.
Yeah.
That's better. I rolled a 10.
Fantastic.
Perfect.
On a D4, that's great.
Yeah.
But think of it that way. That's fantastic.
That's wonderful.
So yeah.
Mm-hmm. The eagles who have been looking very fierce and very concerned at you all. Yeah, actually, that definitely was a successful charm test, y'all. You have managed. They seem to like relax a little bit. You have definitely convinced them. They sort of flutter their wings. They settled back down on their eggs, but they don't look like they're on sentinel attention. They had been like focused on you and focused on Sky Arrow for a while, but with that interpretive dance, which they somehow understood, maybe they are
Magic of friendship.
Yeah, it is the magic of friendship. They, you know what? They were whether or not they actually understood what it was that you were trying to convey. They were very charmed by your dance, and I think maybe they're purveyors of the School of Martha Graham interpretive dancing. They understood the emotion behind it, and so they relaxed.
I do also have feathers like they do. Maybe we're akin somehow.
Possibly.
Okay, so which of these plants? Am I just growing all the plants?
You're flying up and trying to pick one of the plants. I will have you do a mind test to see if you can tell which one it is.
Uh-oh. All right, that's it.
I believe in you.
6.
I mean, you could pick all of them if you wanted to.
That's
but
a whole 1.
It's a whole one.
I believe in you.
Starry
Token of
Swirl.
friendship.
You're Starry. I was gonna say Starry Swirl. Do you have you have the drawing? I'm
Yeah.
guessing.
Sure.
Would you want to roll a mind test to see if you can figure out which one it is specifically?
Yeah.
That's a 2.
Okay.
It's a really bad drawing, okay?
We're brain trust right here.
It's a really bad drawing.
I guess I'll just try and grab all the plants.
Okay. Make a body test for me.
All right. You know, that's a 1.
These plants are also really heavy.
They're very light, but the roots are really
They're
like
so
stuck into that
strong.
rock.
Oh my gosh. Thwarted by plants.
Yep, thwarted by plants.
I guess I could use a token of friendship and re-roll that.
Mm-hmm.
Try again. All right. Hope for the best. All right, that's a 6.
Okay, great. I
Fantastic.
was gonna say too, Anea, I had you roll for a pony sense and then never. What did you end up rolling for that? Right. Yeah.
No, I got a 6 and then it went up, so then I got a 9.
Oh, beautiful.
Rather,
Even better.
8 and then whatever.
Yeah.
Math
You're.
went up to that one.
I was actually having you roll for that herb specifically, fun facts, and then I sort of lost it. But your key mark would have gone off again. Your like hooves start like jittering a little bit, and like sort of you sort of point jittering, and then you sort of point like a pointer dog at like one specific herb.
It's that one!
Okay. So I dive down and grab it, and but in a respectful way for
Sure.
the eagles.
Yes. It's okay. You charmed the pants off of those eagles, so you are able to pick the gray wing herb.
All right. Bring it back down to Starry Swirl, who I presume knows what to do with it,
To Starry Swirl.
or just bring it. Is it just a thing you eat?
What did it? Starry Swirl. Do you remember which? Okay,
We didn't
great.
ask.
We did not ask.
Didn't ask.
We didn't ask. So I think maybe we may have to I think our best course of action here would be to take Sky Arrow with us back to Glittershine's hut. So we can all rest up there and make sure that the herb is treated appropriately for the best possible, words. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. I love
All
that.
That's my thought.
Mhm.
Do we want to rig up some kind of sleigh or harness
You
system?
have the you have fabric, right? Or
Yeah.
is there a tent?
I don't have a tent, but I do have
Okay.
fabric. Didn't you have a
Okay.
tent?
No, I didn't grab the tent. It's too expensive.
You had talked about
Yeah.
grabbing a tent, but I made it 50 bits because it's a tent, I think.
Yeah.
No, I just have fabric and lots of rope.
But we could put them, like in a sling of the fabric and tie it to a couple of us and carry them that way.
That sounds good.
Okie dokie. Wonderful. So you're gonna make your way back through the cave to Glittershine's cottage. I'm gonna have you all roll me first a body test to help drag Sky Arrow, and then also a mind test to get through the cave once more.
Oh man.
And then a mind test.
Ugh. 3s all the way
I rolled a
around.
6 and a 1.
I rolled a 7
Perfect.
for the body, and then what was the other one?
Mind. Yeah, to get through the cave again.
Okay. For a 3 out
Okay.
of 4.
All right. It wasn't too difficult, theoretically, to get through. You're all able to sort of pull Sky Arrow back to the cave, back through the cave. Because you've been through the cave already, a 3 is totally fine. Wiggleby, you do sort of it's your turn to sort of slip and fall. Maybe you I don't know if you were hovering or if you're walking or you're just not used to pulling through this kind of slick.
I probably can't hover if I'm carrying someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you do slip and lose a stamina as you're dragging, and you are now also covered in slime.
Gross.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. As you make your way back to Glittershine's cabin.
Cool. Do we just knock on the door again?
You're not sure. You can knock on the door. You're not totally sure if she ever actually locked it either, though.
That's fair. We could just go back in. Be like, hey, we're back.
I would say we probably knock as we open the door. Just kind of knock, knock, knock. Creak the door open. 3 heads poke up around the corner of the door.
Nice.
As one does in a cartoon.
You see Glittershine, her hindquarters are she's got her back to the door, and she's sort of stirring something in the pot, sort of humming to herself.
Knock, knock.
Excuse me!
Huh? What? Hello?
We need help again. We got that thing, that herb that you wanted.
Huh?
For
Who
our
are you?
friend here. Oh no. We didn't tell her who we were, did we?
No, we did not. We were here earlier. You gave us some chamomile tea and bandages for our friend who was hurt.
There were 3 of you before, right?
And now there's 4 of us because we found our friend.
Oh, hello. Oh, she doesn't look very good at all. What is your name?
This is Sky Arrow, and she has a broken wing.
Sky Arrow sort of holds out her wing sadly, and it looks all like.
But we managed to find the gray wing that you mentioned, but we don't know how to make a potion out of it to help. So we were hoping maybe you could help us with that.
Oh, sure, of course. Let me. She starts digging around the potions and stuff like that.
So I guess we'll go and actually come
help her.
inside.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And she's digging through, pulling out some herbs. She starts to look under her stove for a second for something.
Can we help you find anything that you need for this potion?
Huh? What?
And I just kind of gesture to Sky Arrow.
Sky Arrow.
Broken wing.
Oh,
we
right.
need gray wing. And I hand her, or I hold it out. Gray wing. We need a potion to fix the broken wing. Please.
All right. Okay. She takes the gray wing and she actually just dumps it into the pot that's boiling.
I hope that was correct.
Stirs it around a little
Guess
bit.
we're gonna find out.
And then she grabs up a little, like she has like an empty vial that's sort of next to this cauldron, and she takes it and scoops out some of it and hands it over to you, Starry Swirl.
Turn around and hand it to Sky Arrow. Drink that. And hopefully.
Are you sure? This is, I don't know.
Definitely. It will definitely help. It will definitely do something.
This is the same pony who made the calming potion for you.
Oh. That did help. Okay. And she'll drink it down. And as she does so, there's you can see sort of like this like light glow that goes over her. Oh, it's all warm and lovely, and you see the wing sort of knit itself back together and straighten out.
Oh, good.
She gives it a few test flaps. Oh, this is wonderful.
How does it feel?
Good as new.
Cool.
Fantastic.
We did it. Well, we have to get back down the mountain.
We have to get back down the
Ponyville.
mountain.
Well, so, okay, I mean, you do.
I mean, two of them can fly.
That's true.
I can teleport. We can just lift Starry Squirrel all the
That's
way
true.
back
We can
down.
airlift Starry Swirl off the mountain.
Yeah, between all of you. And you now know this path.
That's
Like,
true.
it's not as much of a surprise. And also, like, pony logic, getting back is not too terribly difficult for all of you.
True. It's true.
There's a back door on the dungeon.
Yeah, exactly. And I will say, actually, one of you roll me roll me a charm test, just for funsies.
A 6.
6. Okay, great,
7.
perfect. Sure, yeah, great. As you start to head out the door and start to head back towards the way that you had come before through with like the blocked path and the steep hill, Glittershine calls out, "Where are you all going?"
Oh, we're heading home. Back to Ponyville.
Well, why would you go that way?
Oh, no.
That way's dangerous.
You don't say.
And she points out, like sort of behind her house, there's what appears to be like this inner set of stairs
Oh, no.
trail
Oh.
that
Stairs.
like sort of lead. It's almost like it goes inside the mountain a little bit, or it's like a little tunnel kind of thing. But there's lights along the way.
It's super pleasant.
Is it in fact a secret tunnel?
That would
Nice.
have been very handy to have on the way up here.
Sure would have been.
Sure would have been.
Did we just miss it?
Gosh, we're so observant.
It's definitely not something that the DM just put in there right now. So that's how I get up and down the mountain. That other way, oh, that's so dangerous. I wouldn't ever try doing that.
Well,
Well,
next time. I
Uh-huh.
hate mountain climbing. She looks around. She's like, I'm never doing this again.
Star Swirl's like one of those people you bring on an adventure and they're like, have I mentioned that I hate the woods?
Yeah.
Please take me back.
I hate camping.
So
Well, thanks. Shoot, I've forgotten her name.
Glittershine
Glittershine.
Bubble
How did you
Pots.
forget Glittershine Bumble Pots?
Yep.
Bubble Pots.
Bumble Pots.
Glittershine
Bubble
Bubble
Pots?
Pots.
Bubble dot.
Oh yeah, Bubble, not Bumble. Right.
No.
Bubble Pots is cute too.
Yeah.
That's her cousin.
Secret tunnel down.
Through the mountains.
Nice.
Perfect. So you all make your way safely with Sky Arrow back down the mountain. This is a much nicer climb back down.
It's actually
And-
kind of scenic.
Yeah.
It's not super windy.
Pleasant.
The Hurricanter is still going, especially, but mostly at this point now hanging out above Ponyville.
Mhm.
Definitely, yeah, that are drawn slightly differently from the bushes here.
It's true.
It,
It's true.
accurate. How did you know? And so, but you're able to make it back to Ponyville. That's still pretty blustery, still pretty windy, but you were able to make it back to Ponyville with Sky Arrow in tow.
Nice. Do we bring her to her friend?
You can.
Yeah.
Her
Yes.
friend who
Probably-
has. Oh,
probably
sorry.
should.
Light flurry.
Light Flurry, not Light Fury.
Right.
Nope. That's a different IP and not the one that I'm playing today. Although, man, a How to Train Your Dragons TTRPG.
That'd be pretty cool.
That could be really cool.
That would be cool. Her Light Fury, who has been pacing back and forth and
Oh.
fretting, sees you all come up with Sky Arrow, and she gets this big smile on her face and comes bounding over. Oh, Sky Arrow! Oh, Sky Arrow! You're okay! You're okay! You're okay! Oh, goody! And Sky Arrow just gives her friend a hug, and as Sky Arrow comes back, the winds start to calm down, continue to calm down, and it's interesting because as the winds start to calm down, all of the hustle and bustle of the ponies in Ponyville who have been fretting this whole time, they are noticing that it's calming down, which makes them calmer. And and the Hurricanter just disappears, sort of fades and fades. The ghostly
Dissipates.
green quality of the Hurricanter sort of fades and fades and fades until it sort of disappears into sort of a nothingness.
Well, we saved the day.
We did.
Good
Time
job,
for
team.
thefts for everyone.
Good job. We did it.
We solved the Hurricanter puzzle.
You sure did. It's the Wonderbolts Holiday Festival Extravaganza is able to
Nice.
go off without a hitch. The stands are packed with ponies left and right, including you, the three of you, for saving Sky Arrow,
Aw.
are given like VIP seats. You get
Oh,
like
heck
the
yeah.
really fancy hot chocolate.
Nice.
And it's beautiful. It's amazing. One of the reserves get their own kind of show off moment, and Sky Arrow starts on the Sky Arrow's big moment is she's standing stock still on the ground and just shoots straight up into the air, perhaps like an arrow.
Ah.
As she hits the top, fireworks go off behind her.
Oh.
Aw.
It's pretty great. You think that perhaps she's not going to be...
Reserve.
Oh gosh, Raiders!
Oh no.
Oh, we're about wrapping up here, but hi, Raiders! Thanks for coming in.
Hello, folks.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for the follows. We are just got...
Oh gosh.
This always happens.
Yep.
I know every
I
time.
know. Thank you. I'm Lady Dame, and these are my friends. we're just finishing up playing Tales of Equestria. A My Little Pony one-shot. I'm raising money for Rain. We are all raising money for Rain. I've hit a goal already. And actually, you came in perfect. The goal, the one goal. Oh, I was like, what is happening? Oh, I can do the thing. But I'm raising money for Rain. We've hit our main goal, so you're actually just in time for our final giveaway of the evening as we wind down. But so sorry, where did I leave off? Sky Arrow shoots up in the sky, fireworks, applause, pew 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 pew. And our adventurers, Aeneas, Starry Swirl, and Wiggleby have saved the day.
Saved
the day.
Yay.
Yeah. Woo.
Good job, friends. That was amazing. So, by the way, isn't it cool? That's our Starry Swirl. So, with that, we're gonna do some sign-offs and talk about who you are, where we can find you, all of that kind of fun stuff. Who would like to go first? I get to go last while I set up this last giveaway, y'all.
Sure, I'll go. It's cool.
Yep, do it, Liz.
I'm Liz. You can find me on Twitter at EMGIOSIA. That's where I do all of the things. I will be here again with the Lady Dame this evening for Smutty Saturdays. So if you like spicy stories, please join us at 9 o'clock Pacific. We would love to have you back. I also do streaming on my channel. I do some things with gaming and painting and all sorts of other stuff. So I'm here frequently. Next.
I'll go. Hi, my name is Meg. You can find me on Twitter at Narnia's Pants. My current project I was on is about to wrap up, but you can catch our last episode over on twitch.tv/nomedic. We are just wrapping up our short 5e homebrew post-apocalyptic campaign, and it has been going swimmingly. We almost cried last session, but that's normal. So that's currently what I've got going for me until next year, and yeah.
And I'm Tori. You can find me on Twitter at Manic Gremlin. And then I have all my other links in there. I'm an artist and cosplayer. I mostly do art stuff. I do a lot of TTRPG, like art for other people. I write some of my own modules. Yeah, it's mostly just like works in progress. I have Patreon, but it's all on Twitter, so you can find me there.
Like, what was that face all about?
I was like,
real close. Just like,
I'm sorry, like, what is this about modules and stuff? That's exciting.
I see.
Yeah.
Perfect, wonderful. And I am the Lady Dame. You can find me pretty much at the Lady Dame everywhere. This is my channel. Oh, by the way, for those of you who are just dropping in, welcome. I don't normally stream TTRPGs on the channel. I play them on lots of other things. But the giveaway, by the way, is for this beautiful mug, and I know you can't see it in the camera particularly well, but it does say smut on it. It is a nice double pane hot mug. It's
from MC Etching.
Yes, it is from MC Etching, which of course I didn't think to write a command for it. Because it is a fabulous mug. I'm very excited about it because I stream most of the time on this channel. I stream, I read a lot of stories. In fact, tonight is Smutty Saturday. It starts at 9 p.m. Pacific, which I'll be joined by Liz and my good friend Kayla, where I read terrible, terrible smut on the internet.
It is terrible. And
we giggle about it. This is
hilarious.
why I have a smut mug. Specifically.
That's different.
Oh, no, Liz doesn't need one. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna open the box now.
Oh yeah. I may have given, yep. There's I think something else in there too.
There's some tea in here too.
Yes.
Yes. The beautiful smut mug.
Yes,
Nice.
Liz. because I play.
You see it better that. Oh no.
Yeah, I know. I wish I didn't think about how well it's beautiful in person. It's a really great mug, and it's a really nice, like, yeah, there it is. Smut. Kayla also, yes. Is Kayla in chat? Kayla's getting one. I haven't mailed it yet. Surprise! Merry Christmas,
Kayla. Merry Christmas.
Spoilers.
Kayla and Liz are my regular hosts for Smutty Saturday. We have alerts. It's a really ridiculous time. We come up with there are some things that come up that I just, we ruin a lot of things, really.
Tendercleese.
Oh, hold on. Well, I don't think the Tendercleese command is up yet because I usually disable it. I do.
I mean, that's fair, but still.
Yes.
Tendercleese.
We do
That
have
is pronounced
like a tender
Tendercleese.
Oh, no. That
Nope.
one
No.
still works. Yep.
No.
Is it a smut mug, Greg? Oh dear, are you? Look, there's a lot of stuff that happens. I also stream. That's on Saturdays. On Sundays, I usually also stream. I read books out loud. I'm gonna be off for this weekend. I have another pony game tomorrow at 5:30 Pacific, where we're gonna be continuing to raise money for Rain, because it's that time of year for fundraising, and I can't contribute because I'm an unemployed theater artist. So this is what I can do. But we have a whole new cast for tomorrow with more Tales of Equestria. It's the holiday Marestery. So it's going to be a good time. So I won't be reading, but normally I do. Next month for January. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. I mean, just like ridiculous. I honestly was not expecting to get. I thought the 1,000 was a big goal, and I honestly was not expecting. But this is my normal schedule. If you like bedtime stories, that's generally what I do. Next month for January, it's going to be all Jane Austen themed.
Nice.
I also run charity the new plan for the new year is to be running a charity one shot at the end of each month. So next month is going to be Good Society, which I'm very excited about, and hopefully moving forward doing a bunch of stuff like that. I also play TTRPGs on other folks' channels, mostly on Open for Adventure right now, but I think I've got a few things. I've got a podcast coming up, all sorts of stuff. Follow me on social media. That's how you can find out what I'm doing. I'm talking a lot, but it's my channel and it's exciting.
That's what you do. It's fine.
Doing your best.
Yeah, I'm a
doing our
professional.
best.
Honestly, I have to say, I was really nervous so I'm running tech for this nonsense and running all of that, and I was very nervous that my computer and my internet wasn't going to be able to handle this. And it did! I didn't cut out once!
Not once.
Not
That's
once!
fantastic. Not
I'm
once.
so excited! It was all meant to be. But if you like my pony art, if you like the pony art, it was all done by Tori. It's so good, y'all.
It's so fun to do.
It's so much fun, and if you haven't checked out, I don't have a command for this either, but I am playing we were just playing the Tales of Equestria RPG, which is from River Horse Games or Dark River Horse Games. I was running out of the Philly Size Fulls modules with a few alterations. It's a very fun system, really simple, really easy to pick up. Lots of roleplay opportunities, so if you are into like different systems and different RPGs, I highly recommend this one. And if you like ponies, which but also if you're not super familiar ponies, it's still a fun game, if I like to think, because
And the show's all on Netflix, so
yeah, they're all on
yeah,
Netflix,
hey.
so
you can just watch it all.
it's true. So I think that's it.
So sorry.
Again, come back at 9 p.m. Pacific for Smut. I have some stuff lined up.
You finally figured out what we're doing tonight?
Yes, I have. I think I posted that. Oh, hey, dance teacher. Yeah.
No, I think it's a surprise still.
Oh, I have. Oh, no, I posted it. I mean, you should know what it is, though. I did post it in the Discord, what I came up with.
I think I missed it.
Oh. We're going to be reading. I have some.
Discord.
Yay. Yeah, there's some theater.
Right.
Right,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Mhm.
Thank you for the reminder.
Yep. Yeah. I may have some tinglers lined up and some other nonsense.
What a word.
Were you here when I read Tinglers with Eva and Lobster? Oh Oh, it's a good time. Aw. If you're not familiar with Chuck Tingle, stick around. Come back for it's a thing. Come back. We have some Smutty Saturday is a good time, y'all. Anyway, so with that, I'll let y'all go. Actually, I feel like I should raid. Ooh, Parham swing in Latin. I miss swing dancing.
I'm gonna say, it looks like Josh is playing Overwatch right now.
Josh is
Josh is doing his fundraiser stream as well.
Oh,
so.
perfect. Oh, great. Well, then of course we're going to raid Josh, our dear friend Josh, who's in the middle of playing Overwatch. But they are. Josh is also doing fundraisers. Is it his? It's just Joshua Simons for his Twitch, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
Thank you. So we're gonna take a break. We're gonna go off, and I'm gonna go have dinner and get ready for the next stream. And y'all have a good time. Follow these wonderful, lovely people, and thank you all so much for coming and hanging out and for donating.
Thanks for being
and for
here today.
all of that. Oh, I need to pick a winner. Shoot! Before I do that,
Don't forget to pick a winner.
thank you. Oh, we have 1 minute. Sorry, I have to kill time. We have 1 minute before the winner, before we can use. We have the giveaway going. It's the Commander Sky Arrow. All the Chuck Tingle love. I promise we will do the raid in like 45 seconds after we pick the winner. Favorite Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Liz knows this one for
I
me.
mean, it depends, right?
Uh-huh.
Gotta go with Onion Sun, I think.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's
My
Bulbasaur.
roommate is obsessed with Cyndaquil. So
nice.
literally, like every year, we get him Cyndaquil things for Christmas. We're contemplating actually building a shrine that we can.
Nice. I
hang on
literally
the
just
wall.
did a commission for that. Like someone wanted a painting of Cyndaquil. I was like, well, this one's cute.
It's very adorable.
Liz has photographed me in a Alolan Ninetales cosplay that I did that I was very proud of.
It was wonderful. We ended up it was like thigh deep in snow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
To
I've
get
seen
those
those pictures.
photos. It
They
was
turned
great.
out so good, though.
Shrine de Quill. Oh, I love it and I hate it because puns are the worst, but I'm going to write it down so I
Shrine
can
de
share
Quill.
it later.
Okay.
Thank you.
Meg, do you have a favorite?
It used to be Glaceon for like the longest time. I'm trying to think if there's
I
like
like
anybody else.
Glaceon.
Like
That sounds great.
besides Mew, but like Mew was always my favorite when I was a kid, so.
Looks like Zenith Queen.
Zenith
won.
Queen. All right.
Nice.
Send me a message on Twitch or Twitter, or I'll try and message you, and I'll get your contact information. You have won a smut mug.
Yay!
I'm so happy. Here's the thing. It's a really good mug. It is double pane so that it doesn't heat up on the outside at all, which is really nice. I have found, so you can hold it like this and not like burn your hands. It's kind of great.
I'm
actually.
very excited for hot cocoa and homemade whipped cream in this thing tonight. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be awesome. So congratulations, Zenith Queen. Now that we've had the giveaway, we've done all the outros and introductions and all of that kind of stuff. We're gonna go raid our friend Josh. And thank you all, and happy holidays, happy New Year.
Cool.
I hope I'll see you back here tonight, or tomorrow, or whenever I'm streaming again. If there's a lot. Okay, have a good. Oop, here we go.
Oops.
Oh, there we go.
Here we
There
go.
we go. We're
We're
doing
gonna
it.
Doing the thing.
Happy day and marry something. Exactly.
I don't know this rating mechanic. I don't